Hi, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Rally Awards. I'm Lori Sylvia, the founder of Rally Recruitment Marketing, and I'm so excited to be your host for today's ceremony as we stream live over LinkedIn. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for. The Rally Awards are our industry's biggest spotlight, honoring the boldest ideas, the most creative strategies, and the people behind the work that's pushing our field forward. And this year, with over 50,000 professionals in the Rally community, the competition has never been stronger. Today, we're not just celebrating campaigns and content, we're celebrating the change makers, the ones raising the bar for talent attraction, challenging the status quo, and showing what's possible when recruitment marketing is done right. So let's get into it. Let's begin the 2025 Rally Awards. Before we dive into the ceremony, I want to give a massive shout out to the panel of judges. The Rally Awards is a peer-reviewed competition, and this year is our 5th year. We received more entries than any other year. To meet the moment, we brought together an incredible panel of judges, experienced practitioners, trusted voices in our community, and yes, even some past Rally Award winners. Their job wasn't easy. Every submission was carefully reviewed and thoughtfully scored. Watching how seriously they took this responsibility was honestly inspiring. It speaks to the passion and the pride that runs deep in our community. To every judge who volunteered your time and expertise, thank you. You helped make this celebration possible. And you'll see some of the judges today. They've joined me to be co-presenters. I also want to thank these great companies for nominating their customers and their clients for a Rally Award. Thank you to Advanced RPO, Aloysius Butler and Clark, iSims, MoFilm, Savage Brands, Stories Incorporated, Whitespace Concepts, and Universum Global. Thank you so much for supporting this competition and the Rally community. Before we reveal the winners, there's one more group that we absolutely need to celebrate, and that's you. To everyone who submitted a nomination, whether for yourself, your team, or a colleague, thank you. Thank you for putting your work forward. What you've accomplished in the past year is really bold and impactful. You've helped your company stand out and make a real difference in how you connect with talent. And to everyone in the Rally community, whether or not you're nominated today, thank you for the incredible work that you're doing every day in recruitment marketing and employer branding. You're building stronger employer brands, creating better candidate experiences, and showing the world just how powerful our field can be. As we'll see in today's ceremony, this community doesn't just keep pace, we lead the way. Now, let's kick off the 2025 Rally Awards. With so much incredible work submitted, it's no surprise that we've expanded our categories to recognize the full scope of innovation that's happening in our field. Here are the 17 categories that we'll be presenting today. These awards highlight how recruitment marketers are using digital strategies, from content marketing to social media, video, technology, and more, to attract, engage, and recruit top talent and bring their employer brands to life. Some awards recognize individual achievements, while others celebrate the power of collaboration. At the end of the ceremony, we'll be honoring the individuals who've earned our highest distinction, Rising Star and the Recruitment Marketer of the Year. And here's a quick look at how the competition works behind the scenes. While each category had its own scoring criteria, our judges were consistently looking for four key things: strategy, quality, innovation, and results. Practitioners were welcome to enter multiple categories if their work qualified, and if they had several strong examples in a single category, they could submit more than one. This gave us an incredible variety of entries to celebrate. And you'll notice that some categories have multiple winners. This year, we're recognizing first, second, and third place winners in several categories because the level of excellence that's coming out of our community is just that strong. But today is just the beginning. In the weeks and months ahead, we'll be featuring examples of the winning work on the Rally Recruitment Marketing blog. And so the inspiration doesn't stop here. We want these stories and these strategies to empower practitioners everywhere. All right, let's get to it. I know you're ready to hear the results. Our first two categories will be presented by Amanda Wheaton, Recruitment Marketing Manager at Procoa.
Hi, thank you so much, Lori. I'm thrilled to be kicking off the 2025 Rally Awards by presenting our very first category, the Best Employer Brand Video. This award honors a team or individual who used the power of video to bring their employer value proposition to life with authenticity, creativity, and impact. These videos go beyond just looking good. They tell a compelling story about what it's really like to work at your company, and they connect with talent in a meaningful way. Now let's reveal the winners. So in the third place, we have CBRE for CBRE's EVP Manifesto video. To support the launch of their new employer brand, CBRE created a bold and globally inclusive manifesto video featuring their people in their own words from offices in Washington, D.C., London, and Singapore. Rather than using actors or voiceovers, CBRE handed the mic to their employees literally. Each person voiced a line from their written EVP manifesto, coming together to create a unified, authentic message about what it means to work at CBRE. With support from their creative and production agency, Semi-Famous, CBRE created a polished, visually striking video that reflects the diversity and scope of their global workforce. This cornerstone asset didn't just stay internal. It was activated across career sites, social media, paid campaigns, and employee advocacy, and translated into 17 languages for country-specific outreach. And the numbers speak for themselves. Over 300,000 views on YouTube, more than 80,000 video views on organic social, and a reach of 850,000 through employee advocacy. Wow. One judge called it a fantastic representation of your team, while another praised its high-quality production and strong localization. Congratulations to the CBRE team for creating a manifesto that connects, inspires, and elevates your employer brand on a global level. All right, and now for second place in Best Employer Brand Video, the award goes to Natalie Gibbons at Westpac Group for the entry titled For Uncommon Minds. For Westpac's graduate recruitment campaign, Natalie Gibbons didn't just tell students what it's like to work there, she showed them by putting graduates in the picture. Building on their long-standing Uncommon Minds brand, Westpac's strategy featured potential grads watching and reacting to current Westpac grads in real-life campus and city settings. With support from their agency, Whitespace Concepts, the videos were filmed on-site at Sydney universities and bus stops, locations their audience would instantly recognize. Paired with outdoor posters and a highly targeted LinkedIn video campaign, the creative blurred the line between viewer and participant, helping students see themselves as part of Westpac's future. And the strategy paid off. The campaign featured 2 hero videos, 6 supporting videos, and activations across 74 locations. It drove a 64% increase in applications, a 30% rise in STEM hires, and expanded hiring across 26 universities. One judge called it a bold, unexpected concept with standout results, while another applauded its creative fusion of digital storytelling and real-world engagement. Congratulations to Natalie Gibbons and the Westpac team for bringing a fresh and thoughtful vision to graduate recruitment. All right, you guys, the moment we've been waiting for. Now in first place, the 2025 winner of the Best Employer Brand Video is ATB Financial for their More Than Work campaign videos. Congratulations to the entire ATB team, Tess McLeod, Miles Marciniak, Kaylin Edworthy, Stephanie Horn, Jackie Whitson, and Michaela Sancier. Way to go, you guys. ATB Financial has long been known as an employer of choice in Alberta, but in 2022, they decided to go beyond reputation and build a strategy to actively showcase what makes their culture so special. The result was the More Than Work video series, rooted in their first ever team member value proposition. ATB built a story matrix focused on 6 strategic roles and key areas of inclusion, then carefully selected internal culture leaders to represent each role. People whose experiences, recognition, and involvement already embodied what makes ATB unique. This storytelling is as real as it gets. No scripts, no sets. Each team member was filmed at work and at play in their element, doing what they love. What emerged is a compelling series of 6 vignettes and a 90-second compilation video that authentically captures the human side of work and what it means to be part of something bigger. And the impact was powerful. The paid campaign delivered nearly 6 million impressions, boosted traffic to atb.com/careers by 60%, and saw engagement across LinkedIn and Instagram well above industry benchmarks. Internally, the videos have become some of the most celebrated content among team members, and cultural health metrics have continued to rise, with an employee net promoter score now at 49. Whew. The judges described the videos as best in class, personal and grounded, and a genuinely human employer brand effort. One judge said it best: ATB has done an exceptional job showcasing their people beyond their professional roles. The thought and care behind this campaign truly stands out. Congratulations to the ATB Financial team for showing us that employer branding is about more than work. It's about the people. Now back to you, Lori.
Thank you, Amanda. Now, our next category will be presented by Jenny Teeters, Employer Brand and Recruitment Marketing Manager at Premise Health.
Thank you, Lori. I'm so excited to be here and presenting the best use of employee-generated content. This award celebrates the teams and practitioners who didn't just talk about their culture, they let their employees do the talking. Whether it was a single standout piece or a whole series, the key was how they amplified that content across their recruiting channels to build authentic awareness and drive meaningful engagement. Let's take a look at the winner who turned employee voices into powerful talent attraction tools. This category has one winner. In first place is ADT for Heroes Behind the Octagon, celebrating ADT's 150th birthday. For ADT's 150th birthday, the talent marketing team knew they had a unique opportunity not to just honor a milestone, but to show the world what makes ADT a longstanding employer of choice. And they did it by turning that spotlight on their people. ADT launched a dynamic interactive microsite that made it easy for employees to record and share their own stories anytime from anywhere with the help of iSIM's Video Studio. From career growth to daily life on the job, each story was connected to a core cultural or EVP pillar, helping bring their employer brand to life in the most authentic way possible. In just 1 year, the campaign generated more than 350 employee videos and over 5 million views across career site pages, job postings, paid campaigns, social media, and more. And the experience was as seamless as it was strategic with the support of their agency, Symphony Talent. Employees recorded videos, received brand assets and templates, and were empowered to share across their networks with ease. Judges praised ADT's strategy as exceptionally strong, with one calling it a cohesive, intuitive campaign that made it easy for employees to proudly participate. Another judge summed it up perfectly. Love the use of employee-generated content. Awesome campaign. Congratulations to the ADT team for building a standout EGC program that celebrates your people and will power your brand for the next 150 years. And now for our next category, Best Talent Newsletter. This category recognizes a team that went beyond the typical job alerts and created an email newsletter that actually delivers value, the kind of content that candidates want to read, because it helps them learn more about your company, your culture, and the opportunities ahead. A great talent newsletter keeps your employer brand top of mind, builds trust with your talent community, and turns passive interest into active applications. Let's see who's setting the standard for candidate communications done right. In third place, the winner is ADT. Further entry, driving quality applicants. This is the second win this year for the ADT team. ADT took their Talent Network newsletter beyond brand awareness and turned it into a high-performing recruiting engine. With over 700,000 contacts in their CRM, the team launched a monthly targeted newsletter strategy that aligned with real-time hiring needs across sales, customer care, and technician roles. With support from Symphony Talent and iSIMS, each newsletter featured segmented content from employee video testimonials to blog stories and company news, designed to resonate with different audience groups and drive traffic directly to high priority jobs. And the results? In 2024 alone, their newsletters generated nearly 230,000 clicks to the career site, 6,000 applications, and contributed to more than 180 hires, all from an organic, no-spend channel. With an average click-through rate of 3.4%, they outperformed industry benchmarks and proved that with the right strategy, talent newsletters can be a serious driver of recruiting results. As one judge put it, thoughtful planning and compelling content that drove more than 3% of total hires. Amazing work. Congratulations to the ADT team for turning email into one of your most impactful recruiting channels. Now, in second place for Best Talent Newsletter, the winner is Baylor Scott and White Health for their Pulse Talent Newsletter. In 2024, Baylor Scott and White Health continue to push the boundaries of what a talent newsletter can do, with the Pulse, a content-rich, data-backed campaign that reached both talent community members and new prospects with tailored communications that drove real recruiting results. With 35 campaigns across the year and customized content based on audience type, the Pulse kept job seekers engaged with stories from the front lines of care, employee testimonials, hiring event promotions, and updates about the organization's growth and impact. The team used everything from blog content to video to show what life is really like at Baylor Scott and White. And the results speak volumes. More than 5,700 hires influenced by the newsletter, over 1,700 applications from email clicks, nearly 130 hires directly tied to newsletter campaigns, and a 55% open rate and nearly 3% click-through rate. One judge called the results hard to deny, while another applauded the team's innovation, especially their attention to accessibility and emerging technology like AI-friendly summaries and alternative text. Congratulations to the Baylor Scott and White Health team for creating a high-performing newsletter that blends storytelling, strategy, and impact. And now, in first place, the winner of Best Talent Newsletter is UBS for their campaign, Get Recruitment Ready for UBS. In the competitive world of global finance, UBS knew they had to do more than just show up. They had to stand out. With their Get Recruitment Ready newsletter series, UBS created a powerful channel to attract and engage university students worldwide. Their goal? Make students feel informed, supported, and excited about a future at UBS, and they delivered. With 40 newsletters across 5 regions, UBS reached more than 31,000 students with curated candidate-centric content featuring intern testimonials, DEI stories, behind-the-scenes culture insights, and timely tips for navigating the recruitment process. Their data-driven approach ensured every message hit the mark, With an average open rate of 66%, more than double the industry average, and thousands of clicks and event and job alerts, the newsletter drove real results, including 825 quality applications verified by recruiters. Judges praised the campaign's organization, global reach, and candidate-first mindset. One judge noted, UBS takes its email program and its candidates seriously, while another called it a standout example of high quality, high volume content done right. Congratulations to the UBS team for building a global email strategy that informs, inspires, and delivers. Now, back to you, Lori.
Thank you, Jenny. And congratulations to all the winners so far. Next, I'd like to introduce another judge, Jessica Collins, Recruitment Marketing and Employer Brand Leader at Walmart, who will present the next category.
Thank you, Lori. It's been such a pleasure to serve as a judge for the 2025 Rally Awards and to see the incredible work happening across our community. The next award is for Best Use of Organic Social Media in Recruitment Marketing. In this category, we were looking for content that made an impact without a paid budget. Just smart strategy, strong storytelling, and a deep understanding of what really resonates with talent. These campaigns use the power of organic reach to connect with candidates, showcase their employer brand, and drive real results. Let's meet the winners who prove that creativity and authenticity can go a long way. In second place, the winner is Baylor Scott and White Health. This is the second award this year for the Baylor Scott and White Health team. Baylor Scott and White Health took a thoughtful, mission-led approach to social media, creating content that doesn't just promote jobs, but truly reflects who they are as an organization. Their organic strategy was grounded in employee advocacy, community connection, and platform-specific content. With Hootsuite Amplify, they empowered team members to share branded stories in their own voices, leading to over 800 shares and a potential reach of 2 million, with an estimated ad value of $32,000, all without a paid budget. That's impressive. From career growth tips to cultural observances to powerful associate spotlights, their content is both consistent and authentic. Each post reinforces their brand promise, the power to live better, while connecting with candidates who are driven by purpose and impact. The judges were impressed by the strategy, the storytelling, and the results, calling it a strong and well-rounded approach to organic recruitment marketing. One judge even said, the videos were truly some of the best I've seen. Congratulations to the Baylor Scott and White Health team for creating an inspiring, people-powered social strategy that delivers. Now in first place, the 2025 winner of the Best Use of Organic Social Media in Recruitment Marketing is UBS for their social campaign, We See Your Abilities. And this is the second award this year for the UBS team. Way to go. UBS didn't just create a social media campaign, they sparked a conversation that mattered. Through a powerful series of organic posts, UBS brought disability inclusion to the forefront of their employer brand, using real employee stories and thoughtful messaging to create visibility, challenge stereotypes, and foster belonging. From March to December 2024, their campaign delivered 18 compelling pieces of content across LinkedIn and Instagram, spotlighting voices from their global ability employee networks and sharing stories that reflected both professional achievements and personal resilience. The strategy was clear, courageous, and deeply authentic. By focusing on the message, we see your abilities, unlock your potential with us. UBS created a space where candidates felt seen, supported, and inspired to take the next step. Also with a 20% increase in candidate inquiries about accommodations during the application process. And the results were just as meaningful. They had 1.3 million impressions, 170,000 engagements, and a 7.4% engagement rate. The judges praised UBS for elevating disability inclusion through strong visual storytelling and authentic representation, calling the work brave, beautiful, and a brilliant strategy that normalized important conversations in a way that truly resonated. Congratulations to the UBS team for showing what inclusive employer branding can look like. genuine, empowering, and deeply human. Next up is the award for Best Use of Paid Social Media in Recruitment Marketing. This category recognizes teams that went beyond simply placing ads. They built smart, strategic campaigns that made the most of their budget and delivered real recruiting results. The judges were looking for paid content that outperformed expectations, reached the right audience, and drove measurable impact, whether through job applications, brand awareness, or candidate engagement. Let's see which teams turn paid social into powerful recruitment marketing. In second place, the winner is Baylor Scott and White Health. This is the third award today for Baylor Scott and White Health. Congratulations. Baylor Scott and White Health took paid social media to the next level in 2024, strategically leveraging Meta, LinkedIn, and TikTok to attract healthcare professionals with the right message, on the right platform, and at the right time. The team didn't just run ads, they built a finely tuned machine that combined data, storytelling, and targeting. With support from their agency, Recruitix, the Baylor Scott and White Health team used geofencing on military bases for hard-to-fill roles to boost engagement on TikTok with authentic employee videos. Each campaign was carefully crafted for performance, and it worked. Applications on Meta jumped 66%, while cost per click dropped below benchmark. LinkedIn delivered a 128% increase in applications and a click-through rate more than 4 times the industry benchmark. TikTok led in application growth, proving the value of visual storytelling with the next generation of talent. Judges called these results mind-blowing and praised the team's smart use of employee voices and data-driven decision-making. One judge summed it up perfectly. A decrease in clicks with an increase in applications, that's the dream. Congratulations to the Baylor Scott and White Health team for building a high-impact, multi-platform paid social strategy that sets a new bar for recruitment marketing. And now, in first place, the winner is BAT, British American Tobacco, for Battle of Minds. BAT set out to do more than promote a competition. They built a global movement for innovation. In partnership with Universum, BAT launched Battle of Minds 2024, a bold, multi-phase, paid social media campaign designed to attract early career talent ready to take on the world's biggest challenges. With the theme, The Next Big Disruptor, they invited students and graduates across 25 countries to pitch ideas in 2 emerging areas: AI-powered innovation and the well-being and stimulation industry. The results, outstanding. More than 5,500 registrations, an 18% increase from the previous year, 1,120 idea submissions from students around the globe, 3,000 teams formed with 8 global finalists from 8 different countries, and Google display click-through rate of 3.5%, Meta click-through rates up 2.5%, and LinkedIn click-through rate of 0.85%, all well above industry benchmarks. Each phase of the campaign, from teaser to reveal, was crafted with precision and creativity, featuring dynamic video, localized messaging, and performance-optimized content across Meta, LinkedIn, Google, and email. While the reach was massive, the impact was personal. Stories of disruption, opportunity, and purpose that spoke directly to Gen Z innovators. Judges praised this entry as one of the most impressive and a best-in-class example of how paid social media can drive both engagement and pipeline growth. One judge put it perfectly: local activation in 25 countries is no small feat. This took early career recruiting to a whole new level. Congratulations to the BAT team for redefining what's possible in paid social recruitment marketing and for empowering the next generation of disruptors to make their mark. Now I'll hand it back to you, Lori.
Thanks so much. Now I want to introduce our next presenter, Colette Litzinger, Manager of Employer Brand Strategy at Jamf.
Hello, everyone. Thanks, Lori. It's been so incredibly inspiring to be part of the judging panel this year and to see the creativity and impact coming out of this community. I'm especially excited to present this next award because when it comes to connecting with candidates, few things are as powerful as video. Our next category is Best Use of Video in Recruitment Marketing. In second place, the winner is Citadel for their video, Julia, an extraordinary colleague. Citadel and Citadel Securities set out to challenge perceptions, and they did it through powerful cinematic storytelling. Their goal, to show that behind the firm's high-performance reputation are real people thriving in a culture that values passion, purpose, and possibility. In 2024, the team released 2 new campaign films, one starring Julia, crafted with local filmmakers to capture both the personal and professional sides of their featured employees. With support from their agency, Mo Film, the result was a series that felt human, grounded, and global. These stories gave viewers a look inside the firm from the perspectives of the people who live it, highlighting the values that drive success at Citadel. The series blends sweeping visuals with intimate interviews, showcasing the heart behind the high expectations. With over 250,000 views across YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram, the campaign drew attention not just for its production value, but for its emotional impact. The judges praised the elevated creative execution and the use of local perspectives. One judge noted, the video absolutely highlighted a regional perspective, but with elevated design elements that give it global appeal. Another called it a beautifully produced piece that balances intensity with authenticity. Congratulations to the team at Citadel for creating a powerful video series that redefines what success looks like and feels like. And now the first place winner, there's a tie. So the first place winner is ATB Financial for their Life at ATB is More Than Work campaign. Congratulations to Tess McLeod, Miles Marciniak, Kaylin Edworthy, Stephanie Horn, Jackie Whitson, and Michaela Sincere. This is the second win for the ATB Financial team, so congratulations. ATB approached recruitment video with a simple but powerful idea: let their people do the talking. Rather than producing a polished brand piece or scripted commercial, the team focused on real stories told in real settings, on the job, at home, and in the places that matter most to their team members. These unscripted videos captured the personal moments that shape professional journeys, revealing a side of ATB that candidates don't often see, but instantly connect with. To build the series, ATB developed a storytelling matrix based on candidate personas and strategic hiring roles. From there, they collaborated with leaders across the business to identify employees whose stories aligned with the company's values and vision. The result? 6 deeply personal vignettes and a compelling compilation video that resonated with both internal team and external audiences. But this was more than just a video campaign. It was a culture amplifier. Shared across social media, in talent campaigns, and during key cultural moments like Mental Health Awareness Month and Indigenous Peoples Day, the videos sparked new energy across the organization. The judges were moved by the authenticity and care behind the storytelling. One sharing, this wasn't just well-produced video. It was meaningful, intentional, and emotionally resonant. Another judge noted, you could feel the connection between work and purpose in every frame. Congratulations to the ATB team for using video to reflect not just who you are, but who you empower people to be. And now the second first place winner in the 2025 Rally Award for Best Use of Video in Recruitment Marketing is Credit Corp for Believe, Create, and Grow at Credit Corp. Credit Corp set out to tackle one of the toughest challenges in Latin America's financial sector, attracting executive-level tech talent in a market where startups often have the edge. Their solution? A bold, regionally tailored video campaign that redefined what it means to grow a career in corporate tech and made it unmistakably Credit Corp. With the tagline, Believe, Create, and Grow, the campaign delivered a clear and compelling EVP across Spanish-speaking markets. It featured a central brand video and 3 dynamic testimonials from real tech leaders at Credit Corp, all sharing how they've made an impact, driven innovation, and built meaningful careers within the company's ecosystem. But this campaign didn't stop at video. It went fully omnichannel. From LinkedIn and YouTube to Forbes, El Mercurio, and Semana Económica, Credit Corp paired digital storytelling with strategic media placements and ambassador advocacy to expand their reach and credibility across Peru, Colombia, and Chile. And the results were just as impressive. 5.4 million plus reached, 2.3 million video views, 800 plus applications from high-level professionals, and 650,000 additional impressions through print media. Judges called it a best-in-class omnichannel campaign and praised the clarity of the messaging, the regional relevance, and the strength of the testimonial storytelling. One judge summed it up perfectly. It was fast-paced, engaging, and clearly grounded in a strong EVP. Phenomenal work. Congratulations to Credit Corp for crafting a video-led campaign that not only told a powerful story, but elevated your employer brand across an entire region. Now, Lori, back to you.
Congratulations to all the winners so far. We've seen some truly inspirational work, and there's still much more to celebrate. Let's keep it going. I'd like to introduce another one of our incredible judges and one of today's presenters, Katie Newland, Director of Global Employer Brand and Recruitment Marketing at Syneos Health Commercial Solutions.
Thanks, Lori. I'm thrilled to be part of this year's Rally Awards and to announce the winners for Best Recruitment Marketing Campaign. We'll begin with the small team category, designed for solo practitioners or teams of 2 who pulled off big results with focused strategy and creativity. This award honors multi-touch campaigns that drove real impact on hiring goals and proved just how powerful recruitment marketing can be, even with a small but mighty team behind it. And now the winner is Ingredion, Carla Juarez and Michelle Mangliochetti for celebrating Ingredion recruitment marketing excellence. In 2024, Ingredion didn't just launch a new EVP. They used it to ignite a recruitment marketing transformation with a team of just 2 people. They built a multi-touch campaign that aligned talent acquisition, marketing, and internal communications around a clear, compelling message. Create the future with people who care. That EVP became the foundation for everything, from LinkedIn campaigns to talent newsletters to SEO, Workday landing pages, and event strategy. What's most impressive? The results speak volumes. 32% increase in career site traffic, 370% lift in LinkedIn impressions, and more than 1,500% growth in engagement. 650% increase in applications from Indeed, and 14 hires directly tied to their events and landing page strategy. Judges were impressed. They were impressed with the campaign sophistication and reach, especially for such a lean team. One judge said, "This is a masterclass in making the most of your tools and talent. Everything was connected, strategic, and deeply intentional." Congratulations to the Ingredion team for showing that with the right vision and the right message, even a small team can make a major impact. And now on to Best Recruitment Marketing Campaign, Large Team. In 3rd place, the winner is UBS, for the UBS Apprenticeship Campaign Switzerland. Once again, congratulations to the UBS team. This is their third award today. In 2024, UBS took on a bold challenge to reassure and re-engage young talent during a time of transition following the acquisition of Credit Suisse. Their solution was a campaign that didn't just aim to inform, it inspired. With more than an apprenticeship, UBS built a campaign rooted in their EVP, "We're more than ourselves," and turned it into a promise to the next generation that apprenticeships at UBS offer not just training, but opportunity, innovation, and growth. From multilingual Snapchat lenses to myth-busting TikToks, and from parent-targeted content to in-person info sessions across the regions, UBS delivered a thoughtful, audience-specific experience, and the results backed it up. Nearly 3,000 applications with strong recruiter-verified quality, more than 15,000 websites visits with high engagement, and 500 attendees at regional events, and a Snapchat lens playtime nearly double the national average. Judges applauded the campaign's creative flair, strategic segmentation, and culturally relevant execution. One judge noted, "You clearly understood your audience and rose to meet a uniquely challenging moment with clarity and confidence." Congratulations to UBS for launching a campaign that shows just how powerful an apprenticeship can be. When it's more than a job, it's the beginning of something bigger. Continuing on, in second place, the winner is UBS once again for their Recruitment for Client Migration project. When UBS acquired Credit Suisse in 2023, the stakes couldn't have been higher. To ensure a smooth client migration and uphold service excellence, they needed to fill 300 entry-level roles quickly, efficiently, and with the right candidates. The UBS team responded with a sharply targeted, data-informed campaign that was built for speed without sacrificing strategy. From student job seekers to career changers and professionals re-entering the workforce, they tailored messaging and tactics to engage multiple candidates audiences across Switzerland's multilingual landscape. Social media videos, employee stories, and a strong internal ambassador program, university partnerships, and virtual events powered the campaign forward. They also spotlighted a senior leader from the migration team to serve as the campaign's face, leveraging his influence to amplify reach and boost authenticity. And it worked. More than 1,600 applications, all 300 roles were filled on time, 50-50 women and men gender balance achieved, and more than 200,000 social media reach. Judges praised UBS's clear campaign strategy and execution, especially in such a high-pressure environment. One judge said, "They articulated the challenge and delivered with precision. Every tactic was smartly aligned to their audiences and goals." Congratulations to UBS for turning a holistic milestone into a powerful recruitment opportunity and rising to the challenge with agility, purpose, and results. And now, the first place winner for Best Recruitment Marketing Campaign Large Team is Recruitment for their winning entry, Apply with Your Bestie. When it comes to recruiting Gen Z, Recruitment didn't just join the conversation, they reshaped it. Faced with a major drop in student job applications, they went all in on research, listening, and creativity, and what emerged was Apply with Your Bestie, a campaign that turned job hunting into a shared social experience. Rooted in friendship and designed to reduce first job anxiety, the campaign encouraged young people to apply, interview, and work together. From a hilarious duo shirt to WhatsApp applications and scroll-stopping TikToks, Recruitment met Gen Z exactly where they are, with content that was real, relevant, and fun, with support from their agencies LiveWell, Summon Mention, and Ratency. The results were just as bold as the idea. 52% increase in applications, 83% more duo applications, 8.25% lower bounce rate, and a jump from number 10 to number 3 as a favorite employer among young people. They also grew their new TikTok channel by 774%, reached 3.3 million people, and sparked national and international media coverage, all from one campaign that combined strategy, creativity, and humor. Judges praised the campaign as innovative, interactive, and incredibly in tune with its audience. One judge said it best: "This is how you turn insight into impact and have a little fun doing it." Congratulations to the team for proving that recruitment marketing can be strategic, effective, and unforgettable. Back to you, Lori.
Thanks, Katie. Our next award will be presented by Monica Medina, Employer Brand Lead at Capgemini.
I'm so excited to present the next category, Best Content Marketing Program. This award celebrates the practitioners who went beyond one-off posts or campaigns and have built a thoughtful, consistent content marketing strategy that brought their employer brand to life and set a new bar for how to attract and engage talent through storytelling. In third place, the winner is Profot for their winning entry, Apply with Your Bestie. Congratulations again to the team for winning 2 categories with this outstanding campaign. Crowdfund turned content into connection with a campaign designed to speak Gen Z's language, literally and culturally. With Apply with Your Bestie, they created full funnel content experience that reframed the application process as something social, approachable, and even fun. From day one, the strategy was rooted in listening, using Gen Z surveys, trend research, and real-time media behavior to guide every piece of creative. The campaign came to life through playful visuals like a custom duo t-shirt, a warm and witty tone, and platform-first content designed for TikTok, Instagram, and WhatsApp. But what really set it apart was how well the messaging aligned to the mindset of a new generation, focusing on shared experiences, authenticity, and lowering the stress of applying for a first job. This wasn't just content for content's sake. It was a highly intentional strategy to shift perceptions and spark action. Judges praised their deep audience insight, bold creativity, and ability to turn content into recruiting experience. One judge shared, "This was such a fun and meaningful campaign. You could feel how well they understood their audience." Congratulations to the Crowdfund team for showing that content marketing can be as strategic as it is joyful, and reminding all of us that sometimes the best way to apply for a job is with your bestie. In second place, the best content marketing program is Credit Corp for connecting today's leaders with tomorrow's innovators. This is the second win today for Credit Corp. When it came to reaching top executive talent in Latin America, Credit Corp realized that traditional marketing just wasn't enough. So they took a bold step forward and created a content platform, not just a campaign. Their video podcast, Innovamentes, became a space for real conversations with real leaders. Executives sharing personal insights, lessons learned, and bold ideas shaping the future of business. Every episode delivered high-value, unscripted storytelling that reflected the company's values while positioning Credit Corp as a hub of innovation and leadership. This campaign was supported by agency partners Las Doradas Comunicaciones, Yago Content, and OMD. Credit Corp's content was smart, intentional, and multi-channel from the start, streaming on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, with distribution across LinkedIn, Meta, and major business media in Peru, Chile, and Colombia. Coaching for hosts, organic promotion for 300 ambassadors, paid amplification made sure this wasn't just another branded podcast. It was a movement. Judges praised the strategy as brave, creative, and truly audience first. One judge noted, "This isn't just content, it's conversation, culture, and credibility rolled into one." Congratulations to the Credit Corp team for raising the bar on content marketing and turning thought leadership into a powerful brand experience. And now, the award for the 2025 Best Content Marketing Program goes to Ascension for their entry, part of a bigger story of care. At Ascension, content isn't just a tactic, it's a movement. In 2024, they redefined what it means to do content marketing in healthcare recruitment by putting the voices of their associates front and center. Through an agile in-house content engine and a data-driven strategy, Ascension built a scalable storytelling program that was not only inspired, but delivered. The first Their associate-first approach resulted in 400 original videos, more than 200 recruiter-ready templates, and a centralized content library used by teams across more than 100 hospitals. From blog posts and short-form video to search engine marketing and email campaigns, every channel was activated with a single goal: to connect real people with real purpose. And the results? Judges were blown away by both the reach and the impact. One judge said it best: "I'm floored that all this was done internally. Strong strategy, strong execution, exceptional work." From 2.1 million YouTube views to over 9,500 hires influenced by content, Ascension proved that authentic storytelling scaled through smart systems is one of the most powerful tools in talent attraction. Congratulations to Ascension for building a content marketing program that sets a new standard, one that's as human as it is high performing. Now I'll turn it back over to Lori.
Thanks, Monica. I'm going to announce the next award, and the next category is Best Employer Brand Launch. This award recognizes a practitioner or team that led a thoughtful and strategic effort to uncover their company's employee value proposition, align it with their corporate brand, and launch or relaunch an employer brand that's not just authentic, but truly sets them apart in the talent market. In Best Employer Brand Launch, in third place, the winner is Highmark Health for their entry, Remarkable Together. Congratulations to Michael Cope, Amy Feldman, Janine Volko, and Jeremy Dean. Launching an employer brand across a complex healthcare system is no small task, especially when that system spans 7 companies, tens of thousands of employees, and one of the most competitive job markets in the country. But Highmark Health, with support from Cielo Talent, rose to the challenge. With no formal employer brand function in place just a year prior, they built a strategic foundation from the ground up, researching deeply, aligning broadly, and launching a brand that connects every part of their organization around one unifying idea: Remarkable Together. Informed by 3 clear EVP pillars: growth and development, collaboration, and big impact, Highmark Health rolled out a cross-channel activation that included authentic associate storytelling, paid media, recruiter enablement, and even a brand ambassador program for early career talent. The judges especially appreciated the internal rollout and support systems created for hiring teams. One judge shared, "You laid a strong foundation with smart tools that will keep paying off. That ambassador kit, brilliant." Congratulations to the Highmark Health team for turning complexity into clarity and for launching an employer brand that lives up to its name. Now, the second place winner for Best Employer Brand Launch is Verizon for the V-Team Life. Launching a company's first ever employer brand is a major undertaking, and Verizon made it unforgettable. After hearing from more than 250 employees across 35 different focus groups, Verizon distilled their employer brand down to its essence: connection, trust, impact, and well-being. The result was the V-Team Life, a brand grounded in real employee stories, bold visuals, and a culture-first narrative that celebrates what makes Verizon's people and purpose so powerful. The now iconic red chair became the visual heartbeat of the brand, appearing across career sites, social channels, swag, national events, and more, capturing over 1,500 global employees and transforming a simple symbol into a rallying point for authenticity. To launch the brand, Verizon rolled out a massive multi-channel campaign across key hiring regions, spanning the US, India, and Ireland, and activated content across TikTok, YouTube, Meta, Spotify, LinkedIn, Indeed, and even connected TV and digital out of home. In just 3 weeks, they hit over 500 million impressions and doubled career site traffic. Judges praised the storytelling and scale. One judge noted, "You didn't just launch a brand, you built a movement rooted in real voices and experiences. And that chair, genius." Congratulations to Verizon for launching a brand that's not only visually striking, but deeply human. The V Team life is off to an incredible start. And now, in first place, the winner is Vulcan Industrial for their entry Winning Big. Congratulations to Simon Laurie and Alexis Staropoli. When you're growing fast, acquiring new teams, and unifying employees across multiple locations, you need more than just messaging, you need momentum. Vulcan Industrial delivered that and more with the launch that didn't just introduce a brand, it energized an entire organization. Rooted in their EVP theme of winning big, Vulcan activated every layer of the business, from executive workshops to team catapult competitions, all designed to bring their 6 maxims to life and reinforce the culture they're building together. The centerpiece, a high-energy, campaign-wide opening ceremony that just wasn't memorable, it was meaningful. Employees shared personal stories, collaborated across functions, and connected the dots between culture and performance in a way that stuck. Vulcan also rolled out a custom communications app to reach every employee, whether in the office or on the floor, and saw full participation and deep engagement. The long-term business impacts speaks volumes: 15% lower attrition, 10% higher productivity, and a 50% reduction in scrap. Judges praised the creativity and commitment behind the strategy. One judge shared, "This wasn't just a launch, it was a full-on cultural ignition. Every detail was designed to drive connection and performance." Congratulations to Vulcan Industrial for setting a bold new standard in employer brand activation. You didn't just roll out a message, you brought your culture to life. Let's keep the ceremony going. Please welcome back Jenny Teeters from Premise Health.
Thank you, Lori. On to Best Careers Blog. This award goes to a practitioner or team who turned employee voices into one of their most powerful recruiting tools, activating stories, insights, and experiences through a careers blog that truly influenced the candidate journey. Whether it was to build trust, showcase culture, or bring the day-to-day to life, these teams made their blogs a strategic and authentic window into their employee experience. This category has one winner, and the winner for the Best Careers Blog is Mutual of Omaha for their entry from IT focus to all company careers blog. Congratulations to Sarah Osborne and Christy Jackson Krupa. When Mutual of Omaha needed a fast, resource-light way to tell their employee brand story, they didn't wait for the perfect platform. They got creative. What began as a few LinkedIn articles from IT leaders quickly evolved into a company-wide careers blog that's now driving real results across multiple functions and candidate journeys. They used what they had, proved its value, and scaled it with purpose. Their new blog now features a mix of career advice, social impact stories, team spotlights, and employee videos, becoming a one-stop resource for candidates to see themselves in the culture. And the results, a 92% increase in blog views, 121% more candidates moving from blog post to job post, and a 278% increase in application starts, all while improving search rankings, growing traffic across every channel, and boosting engagement with real human stories. Judges applauded the strategic approach, and one noted, "This started as a smart workaround and turned into a best-in-class program. It's proof that with focus, data, and authentic storytelling, you can build something that truly connects." Congratulations to the team at Mutual of Omaha for showing that sometimes the best strategy is to start small, move fast, and build something great. The next category is Best Use of Recruitment Marketing Technology. This award recognizes practitioners and teams who leverage technology not just as a tool, but as a strategy. These nominees used recruitment marketing tech in creative, effective, and measurable ways, achieving breakthrough results in attracting and hiring top talent. And the winner is Allianz for their all-in-one talent ecosystem. Allianz faced the challenge of engaging a global, multilingual talent pool at scale and delivered a next-level solution by integrating best-in-class technologies like Phenom, Data People, PathMotion, and even Alexa for interview prep. They built a recruitment marketing tech stack that's as intelligent as it is inclusive. This wasn't just an upgrade, it was a transformation. They replaced generic tools with custom-built ecosystem that spans the entire candidate journey, from personalized job descriptions to AI-powered mentorship and authentic employee Q&A. The result? A 34% reduction in time to hire, a 34% increase in applications, and a 4-point lift in candidate experience scores across more than 20 operating entities. As one judge put it, this is the kind of global integrated innovation most companies dream about, a thoughtful end-to-end experience with results to match, truly best in class. Congratulations to the Allianz team for setting a bold new standard in recruitment marketing technology. The next award is a first for the Rally Awards, Best Career Site, which honors a team whose career site does more than just list jobs. It's the destination built with marketing best practices, clear candidate pathways, and compelling content that not only attracts top talent, but converts visits into quality applications. Let's recognize the teams raising the bar for what a modern career site can and should do. In second place, the winner is Credit Corps. This is the third award for Credit Corps today. Congratulations. When Credit Corps set out to relaunch their career site, they went far beyond a design refresh. They transformed it into a dynamic, content-driven destination that speaks directly to the needs and interests of top talent across Latin America. With sections that highlight Credit Corps' culture, values, impact, and employee experiences, plus an exclusive Credit Corps Plus hub featuring podcasts and employer branding campaigns, the new site positions the company not just as a workplace, but as a place to grow, lead, and innovate. Early results show a strong engagement, and the team is already projecting impressive outcomes by 2025, including a 40% increase in time spent on the site, a 25% increase in job applications, and a 50% boost in interaction with Credit Corps content. It's a thoughtful, strategic approach to digital talent attraction and a standout example of what a modern career site can achieve. Congratulations to the Credit Corps team. And now, in first place for Best Career Site, the winner is Delaware North. Congratulations to Lydia Staniforth, Laura Murray, and Kelsey Weiss. In 2024, Delaware North took a bold leap forward by unifying its candidate experience across the globe. With 3 vendors previously managing regional sites, the Talent Acquisition Innovation Center knew it was time for a transformation. The result, a single global platform launched in November for the US and UK that delivers a seamless, dynamic experience with region-specific content and personalized touchpoints. This wasn't just a refresh. It was a strategic realignment of the employer and corporate brands. From redesigned, enhanced job descriptions that provide the content candidates care about, to rich storytelling woven throughout over 200 employee quotes and career journeys, the site reflects a deep understanding of the candidate journey. Every element, from layout to language, was intentionally crafted to inspire exploration and strengthen connection from the very first click. What really stood out were the results: a 68% increase in event interactions per user, a 36% increase in pages viewed per visit, a 32% drop in bounce rate, and 4 times more talent community signups. Judges applauded the site's vibrant, interactive redesign. One judge remarked on the strategic use of a hyper-targeted messaging. It's getting content the candidates actually care about right in front of them. Congratulations to the Delaware North team for setting a new benchmark in what global, content-rich, candidate-focused career site can be. Now, back to you, Lori.
Thanks, Jenny. And congratulations again to the winners announced so far. We have 4 more categories remaining, so let's keep the celebration going. Please welcome back Jessica Collins from Walmart.
Thank you, Lori. I'm thrilled to introduce a brand new category at the Rally Awards, Best Agency Partner. This award honors agency partners who go beyond just delivering campaigns. These are the collaborators who embed themselves in your mission, bring tailored strategies to life, and drive real, measurable impact in talent attraction, engagement, and hiring. Whether it's creative storytelling, media optimization, or tech integration, this category celebrates the power of partnership done right. And now, the winner of Best Agency Partner is Exacquio. At Exacquio, partnership isn't a buzzword, it's their foundation. With a deeply consultative approach, this woman-owned agency doesn't just deliver employer brand work, they become a trusted extension of their clients' internal teams. From structured onboarding and brand immersion sessions to measurable performance results, they're all in. Their secret? They start with people. Before launching any project, Exacquio begins with listening. In their onboarding, they ask not just about timelines and goals, but about what success looks like for you. They want to know what obstacles you face inside your organization, what kind of support you need to move ideas forward, and then they help you do exactly that. One judge summed it up perfectly. This agency managed to operate less like a vendor and more like an extension of the internal team. Another shared, the client onboarding and brand immersion sessions are so important for collaboration, and Exacquio nailed it. Their results speak volumes. One client saw a 63% increase in applications after their new career site launched. Another saw a 55% lift in traffic and a 30% jump in job views after activating their EVP. And their EVP and values work has earned praise like the best outcome I've seen in my career. From guiding stakeholders to navigating organizational shifts to crafting authentic messaging, Exacquio is known for empowering their clients to lead. As one VP of talent acquisition put it, "You took one of my biggest challenges and made it the best branding for recruiting I've ever had for any company I've worked for." Judges praised Exacquio's ability to influence hiring success and build internal alignment. One judge captured the feeling we all had reading their submission. The innovation, chef's kiss. Congratulations to Exacquio, winner of Best Agency Partner at the 2025 Rally Awards, for transforming employer brands and the people behind them. Now I'll hand it off to Monica Medina for the next category.
Thanks, Jessica. I'm thrilled to announce another new category at this year's Rally Awards, Best Technology Partner. This award recognizes vendors that do more than provide tools. They become trusted collaborators. It honors the partners who demonstrate a deep commitment to empowering employers to attract, engage, and hire top talent. Whether it's through hands-on support, strategic innovation, or measurable impact, these technology partners work side by side with their clients to drive real recruitment success, not just for today, but for the long term. Let's meet the winner who raised the bar on what it means to be a true tech partner. And the winner of the first Best Technology Partner Award goes to Phenom. At Phenom, partnership isn't an afterthought. It's the model. Their platform is built to transform how employers attract, engage, and hire talent. But it's their approach to collaboration that sets them apart. Phenom doesn't just hand over technology. They embed themselves into their clients' ecosystems, aligning on strategy, anticipating challenges, and scaling solutions that drive results. That's exactly how their partnership with Baylor Scott and White Health has evolved over 5 years. From a single solution to a fully integrated experience across recruitment, marketing, talent acquisition, internal mobility, and DEIB, judges noted how Phenom clearly partnered holistically to improve hiring outcomes, with one judge describing the breadth of their collaboration as touching almost every aspect of the recruiting funnel. Through this ongoing relationship, Phenom helped Baylor Scott and White Health reimagine their career site, launch targeted campaigns for critical roles, and create a centralized content hub to showcase videos, DEIB initiatives, and employee stories. The platform also powers real-time engagement through chatbots and SMS while supporting internal audiences with tools for employee resource groups and internal mobility. Phenom's strength lies not just in the capabilities of their technology, but in their ability to adapt to each client's needs. As one judge said, the partnership component Phenom provided to the client is clear, building a long-term relationship and adding on services that make sense to drive their business forward. Phenom is the kind of technology partner that thinks beyond the product roadmap. They're focused on the full experience for candidates, for recruiters, and for the employer brand as a whole. In the words of another judge, Phenom operates less like a vendor and more like an extension of the internal team. Congratulations to Phenom, winner of the inaugural Best Technology Award, recognized not just for the tools they provide, but for the relationships they build that power recruitment success. Now I'll hand it back to you, Lori.
Thank you, Monica. And now it's my honor to announce the winners of our final 2 distinguished award categories. The first is Recruitment Marketing Rising Star. This award recognizes practitioners with 1 to 3 years of experience in a full-time recruitment marketing or employer branding role who are already making waves. These individuals are helping to transform talent acquisition into a brand-led, marketing-driven function. They bring fresh perspectives, bold ideas, and real results, proving that impact doesn't depend on years in a role, but on vision, strategy, and execution. And they're already setting a new standard for what recruitment marketing can be. I'm so excited to share that there are 2 rising stars this year. The first one is Sherry Hamilton, Talent Acquisition Marketing Analyst at Baylor Scott & White Health. Let's watch as I give Sherry the great news. Well, I'm calling you with some great news.
You are.
You've been named a 2025 Recruitment Marketing Rising Star.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, Lori. I'm so honored and humbled to receive this. This is just amazing.
Congratulations again. I'm
Thank
really
you so much.
so happy for you.
Thank you. I appreciate this. This is just so, yeah. I'm on cloud 9 right now. And it's like, oh, I got to go back to work.
Sherry, your journey into recruitment marketing is one of the most inspiring stories that we've seen. From a complete career pivot to building some of the most effective and creative strategies in the industry, your path shows what's possible when data, determination, and a genuine curiosity come together. You brought fresh thinking and serious results, from turning TikTok into a high-performing recruitment channel, to using AI for copy testing and engagement, to crafting a talent community newsletter that not only performs, but converts. The metrics are undeniable, but it's your initiative and resourcefulness that truly stood out to the judges. The judges were absolutely blown away by your story, your career pivot into this space. One said, just wow, what an incredible and inspiring journey. There's no denying Sherry's impact. Another said, her use of analytics, collaboration, and commitment to continued learning raised the bar for what's possible in talent attraction. And one I especially loved, Sherry is a powerhouse whose curiosity, drive, and strategic mindset set her apart. She's not just leading, she's inspiring. Now, please welcome to the ceremony, Sherry Hamilton.
Thank you so much. I'm incredibly honored and humbled to receive the Rising Star Award. Thank you to the judges for the recognition, and to Lori and the Rally team for elevating recruitment marketing. My journey is shaped by the people around me. I have incredible leaders. To Neil, Yvette, and Whitney, thank you for supporting my growth, for providing opportunities, and encouraging me to take bold steps. Whitney, as my manager, you're always so gracious in taking time to answer my many questions. You're generous with your knowledge, and you've helped me grow in both skill and confidence. To my incredible teammates, Ashley, Lexan, and Brittany, thank you for your energy, your collaboration, and creativity. You make work more meaningful and fun every day. To my family, thank you for your support through my career pivot. It gave me the courage to follow a new path and find meaning in work that truly reflects who I am. Remember to always be strong and courageous. Thank you again. This recognition fuels my drive to keep growing. Being surrounded by purpose-driven people challenges me to keep leveling up. And I'm truly excited for what's next. Thank you again, Lori.
Sherry, congratulations again on being named a 2025 Recruitment Marketing Rising Star. Your journey has been such an inspiration, and we're all excited to see how you continue shaping the future of our profession. And now it's my honor to introduce our second 2025 Recruitment Marketing Rising Star. The winner is Raven Hazlett, Global Early Talent and Diversity Recruitment Marketing Specialist at Eaton. Here's me sharing the big news with Raven. I'm calling you with some great news.
Okay.
I'm thrilled to share that you've been named a 2025 Recruitment Marketing Rising Star.
Oh my gosh, really? That's so exciting.
Congratulations. I'm so
Thank you so
excited for
much.
you.
Yes, I'm so excited. I love recruitment marketing. I love this space, and that's such an honor to hear.
Congratulations again.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you for sharing.
Raven, from the moment you stepped into the employer branding space, you've been building something truly impactful. From CRM campaigns that generated tens of thousands of applications to keep warm strategies that make early career talent feel seen and supported, to launching tools that bring hundreds of employee stories to life, your work is smart, strategic, and deeply human. One judge said, Raven exemplifies what it means to lead with purpose, strategy, and creativity in the recruitment marketing space. Her focus on early talent, digital-first thinking, and engagement is inspiring. Another shared, she brings a forward-thinking approach that clearly resonates. From keep warm strategies to Gen Z social content, her campaigns are thoughtful and impactful. And one of my favorites, Raven's trajectory is incredibly exciting to watch. There's no doubt she'll continue to be a key voice and leader in the evolution of recruitment marketing. Raven, this award is not just about what you've accomplished, it's a reflection of your potential to shape the future of our field. Now, please welcome to the Rally Awards, Raven Hazlett.
Thanks so much, Lori. I'm so excited, and thank you to the judges for selecting me for this award. I'm incredibly honored and humbled to receive it so early on in my career. I want to give a couple shout outs to people that have helped get me here in my career. First, I want to start with the person who introduced me to recruitment marketing and employer branding in the first place. This is Carly Ronsky over at First Solar. She was my manager in talent acquisition for one of my internships within college, and her passion for the space and just excitement about recruitment marketing was inspiring to me and really helped lay the foundation of what I wanted to do in the future. Second, I want to thank Kristen Oravec, Global Employer Brand Leader here at Eaton. She's been a great mentor to me, always supportive of my ideas, always supporting my growth. Without her, I don't think I would be where I'm at. So I'm very thankful to have her as a mentor and as a manager. Lastly, I want to thank all the talent acquisition partners and the entire employer branding team here at Eaton. This is a very collaborative job, and everyone is very excited to help brand Eaton as an employer of choice. And without them, these projects that I work on would not be as successful as they are. So I just want to say thank you to them. I'm very grateful for the team that I work with on all these projects that I've gotten to do. Very excited for the future and looking forward to how employer brand and recruitment marketing is going to keep growing.
Congratulations again, Raven, on this well-earned recognition as a 2025 Recruitment Marketing Rising Star. You've already made a powerful impact, and we know that this is just the beginning of an incredible career ahead. And now we've reached the final awards of the rally ceremony, Recruitment Marketer of the Year. This is our most prestigious recognition, honoring a practitioner whose leadership, innovation, and impact are not only delivering outstanding results, but also raising the bar and shaping the future of recruitment marketing and employer brand. Now, let me say every nominee in this category and throughout the Rally Awards is doing extraordinary work. You're all leaders, you're all role models, and you all deserve to be recognized. But tonight, one name rises to the top. And so it's with great honor that I introduce the 2025 Recruitment Marketer of the Year. Kristen Oravec, Global Employer Branding and Candidate Experience Leader at Eaton. Let's watch the moment Kristen learned that she won this year's top honor. Kristen, I have the great honor of letting you know that you've been named the 2025 Recruitment Marketer of the Year.
No way. Are you serious?
I'm serious. Yes.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, what an honor. This morning, I got emailed from somebody in my company, and they said, hey, we have sweet tickets to the Guardians game tonight. Would you like them? And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best day ever. And then now you're giving me the news. So, I mean, could today get any better?
I love that. This is the most prestigious honor in the Rally Awards, and Kristen, you've earned it in every sense. Your nomination stood out not only for the scale of your work, but also for the depth of your impact across your organization and the entire recruitment marketing community. From leading a global EVP refresh to scaling your team from 2 to 7 across multiple countries, to launching programs that drove measurable growth in key talent metrics, your accomplishments are nothing short of extraordinary. One judge said the sheer amount of work she's accomplished in her career is remarkable. It's clear that her team values and admires her leadership as reflected in her nomination and the glowing feedback. Another shared Kristen's mix of internal and external strategies and her ability to tie them to business goals demonstrates true leadership at the enterprise level. And one of my favorites, Kristen's presence in the industry, whether it's speaking, sharing insights, or advancing best practices, is helping to move the entire field forward. Kristen, you're not just delivering results, you're also investing in the future of our profession. And one of your team members, Raven Hazlett, was named a 2025 Recruitment Marketing Rising Star just moments ago. It's a powerful reflection of the kind of leader and mentor that you are. So now I'm honored to introduce you to the 2025 Recruitment Marketer of the Year, Kristen Oravec.
Hi, Lori. Thank you so much. This week just keeps getting better. I'm just so honored to be recognized, especially among the company that I'm in. I mean, the work that we've seen today is absolutely incredible. Like, I'm blown away. I want to give a huge shout out to my amazing team and a big congratulations to Raven, who just won Rising Star. I'm so proud of you, Raven. My team is just amazing, talented professionals, but also just really good people. And I just feel so lucky to work with them every day. I have to give a quick shout out to my manager, Jackie Morgan. I come into her office on a regular basis saying, hey, I have this crazy idea. What if we try this? What if we try that? And she always says, amazing. Tell me how I can help. What resources do you need? So I feel really supported to do amazing work and push boundaries because Jackie is such a great and supportive leader, as are all the leaders at Eaton. They really do value and see the importance of growing an employer brand here. And so I feel like I am able to do my best work. Finally, I just want to thank the whole entire community. I've had so many calls with other practitioners, recruitment marketers, and employer branders, and that have shared their ideas and their challenges. And it's just such a great community of collaborators. And I'm just so excited to see where we take everything as an industry collectively. So thank you, Lori. Thank you, everyone at Rally. Thank you for the judges for all your hard work and energy you've put into this. I am truly honored and grateful for this recognition.
Congratulations once again to Kristen, an exceptional leader who's not just driving results, but shaping the future of recruitment marketing. Kristen, your work is a powerful reminder of what's possible when strategy, creativity, and purpose come together. You've set a high bar for what leadership looks like in our field, and it's moving all of us forward. Well, that brings us to the end of the 2025 Rally Awards ceremony. I can't believe it. It's been amazing to celebrate with all of you. Thank you for joining us to honor this year's winners and to spotlight the incredible work that's happening across our field. Our heartfelt thanks once again to our panel of judges, because your thoughtful evaluation of every submission and the time that you gave to this process made today's celebration possible. Whether you were nominated, submitted a campaign, supported your team, or simply tuned in to cheer on your peers, thank you for being part of this amazing community. Congratulations again to all this year's honorees and to everyone working every day to push recruitment marketing and employer branding forward. The impact you're making is real, and it's creating meaningful change. See you next year at the 2026 Rally Awards.